Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today I'll be doing something new. Welcome to the Killerzone podcast. Oh, yo, shit, oh, that's the wrong sound. Anyways, so I am your host, Killerzone. Killerzone Reacts, sorry. And y'all are my co-hosts. So that basically makes it a podcast. I don't want any complaints, by the way, man. But now, guys, man. Seriously, I've always wanted to do a podcast, man. Like, it just makes sense. But anyways, you see, my friends, first of all, the timing and also a podcast, you need to have a studio, all that. It's too much expenses. And also that my friends don't have this vision as I do. Like, they love anime, but they don't have the same vision as I do, man. So they don't have that to drive. Like them, they want us to do a podcast, but they want it to be like on a voice call, which requires animation, and I don't have those skills. I can't hire somebody. But anyways, so guys, basically today is my first episode, and I don't know, I might be a little bit shy, but no, I'm used to talking with y'all, but it's something new to me. But anyways, guys, today we'll be talking about a certain topic which no one will do it, but I had to do it, because I am different. But today we'll be talking about Griffith. No, but Griffith from Berserk. I think you all know Griffith, the memes where they say that he didn't do anything, Griffith is right, whatever. But today, I don't want to justify Griffith, but I want us to analyze, like, why Griffith, what he's doing, anyone else would have done it. Literally. Chill. Anyways. So that just basically means I'm justifying him, in short. But who's Griffith? Let's start from the beginning. Griffith is what you call a child who grew up. Did he grow up from humble backgrounds? I don't remember. But he grew up, from he was ambitious from the get-go. Griffith wanted to always build this certain kingdom, which I don't know, man. He's a peasant, and he wanted to have a kingdom, which didn't make sense, That was too ambitious, but it's always good to be ambitious in life, As a man, as a woman, you're always ambitious to achieve something. That's one thing. We move on. So Griffith grew up. He became a soldier. He was a skilled fighter. He honed his skills, his swordplay, and he formed this group. What's that band called again? The Hawk Band, if I'm not wrong. He formed the Hawk Band, and he became the leader. He was a good leader, actually at the to speak of. Okay, he became the leader. He formed the band, and now they became mercenaries. They were just short. They were getting hired to kill certain people, making the funds, as like my boy Griffith was actually grinding, guys. If you look at it, my boy Griffith was grinding out there like a normal man will do, a normal person will do. Okay, so he was grinding, recruiting other people. The way he rescued Vanessa, or is she called Vanessa or Jessica? You all know who I'm talking about. Casey. No, let's call her Vanessa, man. Let's just call her Vanessa, guys, please. I forgot her, man. But he was helping out Vanessa. Okay, now let me just search the name, man. Okay, anyways, her name is Casca. I'm sorry, man. I know that's an L, man. Whatever. Oh my gosh. But anyways, he helped Casca. She was about to get raped. He helped her out, took her into the band. Trained her. So Griffith actually had good intentions from the start. Anyways, he had this dream. He shared this dream with others, and he moved on until he stumbled upon Guts. Now, you all know who Guts is. If some of you don't know who Guts is the MC of the show. Guts stumbled upon Griffith. They fought. Griffith won for the first time. Like, you expected plot to work in Guts' favor, but it didn't, man. So Griffith won, and then the condition was that Guts had to become Griffith's servant, of which Guts is a man of his word, so he carried it through. So Guts joined the band. They trained. He became best friends with Griffith, So they were like captain and co-captain. Then Guts was assigned to be a commander of one of the troops in the band of Hawks. So the relationship went forth until the king of the certain, I forgot that kingdom, but the king of this certain kingdom, he recognized Griffith and his group, and he made them into soldiers, into now royals, not royal, but real soldiers, So they became something official. And that was something which made Griffin see that he was one step ahead again. He's actually moving forward. So he's, as a man. No, sorry. But you see, Griffin's a man. That's what I'm saying, as a man. But as a person, if you see that, no, let's just say as a man, because Griffin's a man, But you see, as a man, if you be able to achieve your dreams, or see, not being able to achieve, but you see that you're actually getting closer to coming closer to your dreams, it's happy. It makes you happy and all that, and put more work into whatever you're doing. So I think that is what was going on in Griffin's mind. So Griffin moved up ranks, whatever, and of course in the kingdom there are those who didn't acknowledge Griffin since he was a peasant. Now he has been made he has been accepted by the king, has been given a good position, whatever. So there are ops, man, trying to work against Griffin, but Griffin, Griffin even killed the queen, man. You know how crazy that is? Bro was always one step ahead, dead ass, man. You couldn't catch Griffin lacking, man. But anyways, so Griffin took care of his ops. The ops weren't the issue. The issue now became Griffin's ambition. Because tell me why Griffin, now he became the commander, if I'm not wrong. Griffin, he replaced the current commander was afraid that Griffin will take his post away from the king. And if it will take away his post, the king will grant Griffin to become the commander, which makes the other commander to be misplaced. So Griffin sent guards to go and assassinate the commander's son. But he killed the commander, and in the process he also killed the son, which it whatever traumatized guards, but we'll speak about guards in another video. So guards just carried out the order. Now Griffin became commander, if I'm not wrong. Tell me why Griffin now, Griffin, in short, if you became king, you'll become the kingdom, you'll have achieved this goal. You'll have become the kingdom of a certain kingdom, That's what you always wanted, to have a palace, a kingdom. But Griffin knew that he had to take it one step even further. So, what did he do? What's one way to ensure that you have inheritance? It is if you are the king's son-in-law. So, Griffin had approached the king's daughter. The king's daughter had already fallen in love with Griffin, and Griffin knew that. So Griffin he had planned to marry the king's daughter, but it will take time. And Griffin didn't have that time. Okay, Griffin became impatient because he fought with guards and lost. Like later on, he fought with guards and lost. So guards left the band and went on his separate journey. So after that, Griffin just snapped, man. I don't know, man. This nigga just went crazy, man. Then he's just like, fuck it, man. I'm doing this shit right now. Like he just wanted to do the plan which was going accordingly within time. He's just like, nah, let me just do this shit right now, ASAP. So he went to the princess chamber. Why am I saying chamber? That's weird. The princess room. He met her. Okay, not he met her, but he had sex intercourse with her. And he wanted to impregnate her. Damn, guys, man. Impregnate her. Damn, how do I say that word? He wanted her to become pregnant, in short. So once she becomes pregnant, it's automatic, bro. He already has like, you get. I know you get. Like, she's the wife, he's the husband. They have a child, so the king can't do shit over there. So he did have sex with her. Then he left. He dipped. While dipping, he got caught by one of the royal guards. They was like, yo, Griffin, my nigga, what you doing here? Why from the princess? Why did you jump out of the princess window? Griffin tried to escape, but he got caught. And that's where things went south now, guys. Now the king was informed about it. The next morning, he went to the princess' chamber. He told the princess to get out, like she was sleeping. Then he told the princess to get out of her sheets. And then he looked, then he saw blood, a drop of blood. See, if you're a virgin, let me educate you. If you have sex for the first time, you'll just bleed, in short, if you're a shorty. It's just that simple. So yeah, she bled. And the king's like, oh hell nah, man. This nigga did not just have sex with my daughter, man. He was pissed about that shit. Long story short, apparently the king also loved his own daughter and wanted to have sex with her. I know, that's crazy, man. I know, it's crazy, but yeah. So he snapped that Griffin touched her before him. So he tried also touching her. But anyways, that's off topic. We are all focusing on Griffin. So yeah, Griffin was imprisoned. He was whipped, all that. He was tortured, all that shit, and he started going crazy at that point. But Griffin, Guts was informed. No, I'll be continuing too much. Anyway, so let's just stop over there. So Griffin was imprisonated. Imprisonated? Is that a word? I think that's a word. Yeah, it's a word. So Griffin was imprisonated, was tortured, whatever. Now, fast forward moving, Griffin, still in his head, wanted to create this kingdom, man. After bro has gone through a lot in terms of torturing. Bro even became thin as fuck, man, because they weren't giving him food in prison. So Griffin was had this opportunity where he could ask for a wish and it would come true, like his deepest desire. But the setback was that, not the setback, but the condition was that he had to offer sacrifices. And my boy Griffin did not think twice. He was ready, man. He was ready to give sacrifices. So Griffin gave out his whole band, which he had formed as sacrifices, towards he made a contract with, what do I say? Do I say the final boss of the verse? Or let's say the devil. Yeah, he made a no, not the devil, but the power which gave, let's just say the devil, yeah. He made a contract with the devil and he told him that, okay, I'll give you the sacrifices which you want. So the devil told him, like, all these good things which you'll achieve if you just get sacrifices. And that's what he did. Okay, I know some of you all who have read Berserk are confused because, okay, listen guys, let me explain this how. The 5 devils, okay? The 5 devils, okay? But behind those 5 devils, there's that supernatural being who's giving out powers to those devils, you get? So that supernatural being is who Griffin talked with, and then he told him all the good things, whatever, then Griffin accepted. You get? So Griffin gave out the sacrifices, the whole band got killed. Now Griffin got reborn as a devil also. And tell me why Griffin did this. This was so unnecessary. See, Casca, the shorty whom Griffin rescued, Casca fell in love with Guts eventually. And Griffin, I don't know, Griffin didn't like Casca, man. But Griffin decided to rape her in front of Guts. That's the most craziest part, guys. That's now where Griffin went wrong, guys. Over there, I don't support that shit. Griffin went wrong. He should have done that in front of Guts, man. Really? I'm not saying that you should have done it on the side or shit like that. But no, guys, man. This nigga should have raped Casca, man. That was so unnecessary. But my homeboy decided to do it still. And he did it in front of Guts, man. And you knew that Guts had feelings for her, man. So Guts was just going crazy, man. But anyways, now Griffin had power and had a new body. He was reborn. So Griffin technically he forced his reincarnation. Now Griffin was a devil, so he wasn't physically existing in the physical world. But then he forced a reincarnation where he was reincarnated into the physical world. So by Griffin being in the world physically, he's a devil. So that will bring like disturbance in terms of nature. So long story short, he brought devils into the world, demons into, not devils, but demons into the world, So by you bringing demons, what are you putting people at? In danger. You're putting people in danger. So Griffin, people didn't know that Griffin was the sorry. Somebody was rang my bell, but anyways. So people didn't know that Griffin was the cause of all those demons coming, but anyways. So Griffin, by putting people in danger, he built a place where people can come and take shelter. Technically, he built a kingdom. And the kingdom was safe because it had some protective type shit, So people came to the kingdom, And Griffin, of course, was the emperor, like the ruler over there. So Griffin technically had achieved what he wanted. And still in the manga, everything's just going according to Griffin's will. Which doesn't make sense since Griffin is the ops, man. He's the protagonist, man. He's supposed to die. Is it protagonist or antagonist? I think it's antagonist, yeah. Griffin's the antagonist, man. He's supposed to die, man. But I don't know. The writer who wrote Berserk passed away, RIP to him. But the current people who are writing, I don't know, man. They're favoring Griffin a little bit too much for me. But anyways, now I've given you the analysis and the background from Griffin. Now, let's talk, guys. Real talk. Do you think Griffin did, except from the part where he raped Casca, do you think that Griffin is wrong? Because as a man, wouldn't you want to do, not even as a man, but as a person, wouldn't you just want to do anything in order to achieve your dreams? I know bro signed a contract with the devils, but still. Wouldn't you do that in order for you to... No. Not wouldn't you do that, like, not in terms of signing treaties with the devils, but doing anything in terms of achieving your dreams. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe you work, there are 24 hours in a day, you work 20 hours, you only sleep 4 hours. Like, you just do anything in order to... Griffin decided to sell off his soul, but you achieve it in other various ways. Can't you just justify Griffin and say that he did it his own way, which is inappropriate, the way which he chose, but he still achieved what he wanted. Honestly, Griffin is innocent. Yeah, I said it. Except from the part where he raped Casca, that was so unnecessary, but Griffin is innocent, guys. Bro did all what he could in order to achieve his dream, of which he did. I know he brought demons into the world, they're killing people, yes, but humans will kill each other at the end of the day, man. In war and all that type shit, you know? So, is Griffin really in the wrong over here, guys? Tell me down in the comment section, because I'm actually quite interested to hear your comments, man. Maybe I'm going crazy, maybe I'm speaking BS, but you know, this is what a podcast is, to hear y'all's opinions, since y'all are my co-hosts. But hey guys, I think I'm getting used to it, so I'll post another topic, another video on this podcast. It has been your boy, it has been your author, is it author? Oh, no, it has been your host, Killerzone Reacts, and this is episode 1 of Killerzone Podcast. Peace.